Good day! Welcome to video technology class. Let's get our first project started. Okay, so for first project we're going to be setting up, it's going to be called an introduction to me. Actually to you, but same difference. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Imovie first of all. Now to do that, you're going to go to Macintosh HD on your desktop, okay? Applications, and then you're going to go to just Imovie. Okay, so you just double click on Imovie, open it up. Mine's already open. Okay, so our first job is, now I have some other projects open. That's okay. What you're going to do is you're just going to click on this plus button here. Okay, and it's got a new project. We're called project name. It's going to be Introduction to Me. Okay, all right. And how about now? How about we put your name? Introduction to. Don't put Josh Fleming, put your name, okay? So then click on create. So that's going to give us a blank thing right there. So first one, the questions we have to answer are here in our instructions, okay? So I'm just going to do a couple of these first ones. First deal is this, though to get our title, let's see, what is your first name? Let's actually get a title screen. So again, let's go ahead here where it says that we have sound, sort of stills, titles or text, and then transitions. Let's click on our T for titles, and what we're going to do is, since we want to make just sort of a very simple intro, like sort of a title card, where it says here like centered, just drag and drop there. Alright, so now where it says here title text here, and we're just going to put introduction to, and then put your name below there. Okay, so for me it's going to be Introduction to Josh Fleming, surprisingly enough. Alright, so our next step, alright, is, well, let's look at the first question. What is my full name? Okay, alright, so right here, Introduction to Josh Fleming, sweet. What we're going to do then, we're going to add just a sort of another, we can do the same thing. So we'll just put it here. Let's say, what is my full name? Okay, and then what we do is we'll get rid of that subtitle text. Okay. All right. Now in this case, we can go ahead and play around with the fonts and stuff like that. Show fonts. So you can go ahead and like change the, the color of it. That's fine. That's fine. Don't spend a huge amount of time like playing around with the the font and the size and all that fun stuff. Worry more about just making it cool. Okay. So what is my full name? All right, my full name. And then this would be kind of cool actually. Let's go ahead then, and we're gonna go to our transition effects. Okay. So it's right next to our T. We're gonna do something here. Just pop it there, drag and drop it there. So now we'll go back to our titles, and let's see, let's try this lower 1/3. And then what we'll do is we'll say Joshua David Fleming. Let's get rid of that stuff below there. Okay. Click on done. And now what we'll do is to preview the project, we can do it full screen by just clicking on this play project full screen. So let's watch that a second. Cool. Okay. That's okay. But anyways, let's go ahead then. I'll do one more question. Where were you born? So let's go ahead then. Let's go to our title thing here. Say, where was I born? Where was I born? Okay. And now here's what we'll do is, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a picture from Google image search. Okay. So I was born in Hershey. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a picture that quick. So we'll say Hershey, PA, and we'll grab a picture. And then I don't want to grab something. I was not born in Chocolate World. I think that's a good picture. So how about we'll go with that. And then what we'll do is click on full size image. Then we do a control click, save image to downloads, or we could do add image to iPhoto. Let's do save image to downloads. Okay. And now what we can do is we just go to Macintosh HD, go to our house, then to our downloads folder, and you can just drag and drop that picture there. So now there we go. So that we got Hershey, PA. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead then and put a sort of set a little bit of text over it. So where it says, let me look through here. I'm going to do here lower third again. And in this case, instead of putting it to the right, we're going to put it right on top of that picture. So now, look at that. So now I say Hershey, PA. Okay? So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead then and adjust the font for that. So let's go ahead and just so it stands out a little bit more. Now we'll go with the green motif again, yes. Then let's put a transition between the two. So remember, transition's right there. Let's go ahead. I like that cube thing. It didn't come up too well in our last one because there really wasn't a whole lot of text. Now what we can do though is, now if we want to just preview a certain part instead of watching the whole thing full screen, just go ahead, see how we got our red thing right there, figure out where you want it to start, then just press your space bar. Okay? So there we go. Lastly, if you want to play around with your pictures so that they either, see how it sort of moves as it goes along, really easy to do. Right here, click on the sort of cropping or Ken Burns thing. So what we'll do is click there so you can see that the Ken Burns just means the camera moves down the picture. What we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put my start spot a little higher and my end a little lower. Okay? And there we go. So click on done. So now you can see that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Alright guys, so when you have finished all of your stuff, save it and I'll give you instructions on how to export it into a version that we can actually upload onto Moodle. I wish you the best of luck with your work. Good stuff.